terms of like when you're in these environments, in these spaces, how many other women do you bump into? How are women represented in these spaces?
Great question. There's not a lot of us, you know, and I was shooting with one of my favourite shooters, Janae, at Gunner, and it was really nice. I was saying to someone the other day, it was really nice that I was on a team, like I had another woman with me, because it's really, really rare. And you don't see a lot of women in the industry in general, not just in music photography, but in the creative industry, like in terms of photography, videography. There's a few more now, but it's still quite rare. And yeah, it was great to be with her. I find that I did Odile on Thursday, and I was with a team of like 5 men.
Wow.
So yeah, it was just like, that's the reality of the situation.
And in those kind of environments, do you feel like a lot of pressure to almost perform or prove yourself as a woman, or no, is it just, I'm gonna just do my thing?
I feel pressure, and I feel like people underestimate you a lot as a woman. And I really don't mind being underestimated, because it gives me that like drive to be like, you know what, I'm going to show you what I can do. I might be small, but I'm mighty as well.
Jeez, tell
you know,
again, you crazy.
I can do it. Like you probably,
shit.
and I love people think that I'm just like unsuspecting. Like I like to surprise people. Especially new people, because people that know me and know my work, they're always like bigging me up, and I appreciate that so much. But when I meet new people and they meet me and I'm quite quiet, and
work yet.
Like in the pit, I'm not like running around like a headless chicken. I'll be chilling. Like I'm gonna get some shots. I still overshoot, don't get me wrong, but I'm not like, you know, people are like running from this side, running from that side. I just chill, and I love that aspect of it.
Okay, and I mean, as like industry, what do you think we can do to better represent women in the creative space?
I think hiring more women would be a great start.
Of course.
I know there's not a lot of women to I know there's not a lot of women to choose from. But also like more spaces where women can learn. And I try and do that. I try and bring people on shoots with me and try and open up that.
Do you feel the pressure to like open doors for other women?
Yeah, I do, because
you're in these rooms.
I'm in the rooms, and I didn't have that. And if I can do anything to help me, to help other people, I will try my best. I would like to bring people onto more shoots. Sometimes, you know, it's just not possible. But when I can, I will. Because I mentioned Gabriella first when I was talking before. She actually was one of the women. And a producer called Addy Alpha. I don't know if you know any of them, but they're both great women, and they put me in rooms, and they still put me in.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. They still put me in rooms to this day, and if they hadn't have done that for me, like I wouldn't be where I am. So if it wasn't for those women, I wouldn't be here. So I've got to do the same. Because I'm in a position to be able to do that. But I do feel pressure.
But that's a key thing. Like what you're saying is being conscious that, you know, you have to open the door for women, and I guess us men, and it seems like you've been very blessed to come across men that are not insecure or feel a type of way about bringing you on jobs, and we need to do more of
not
that.
Always.
Not always. Naturally, because even us men, we don't get all the opportunities.
No,
either.
Of course,
and with all the experience, all the artists that you've shot, like, what's been your proudest moment, like, where you felt, I actually just did that?
I think it was with Burna Boy being on tour. There was one particular show that will never leave my memory, and it was in Paris, and it was one of the like bigger shows, the first bigger show we did for Love Damini, and I took some pictures from there, and I just love them so much, and I thought, wow, you did that, girl. I said, you know what, you're actually sick.
You're
like
cold.
that's when I first
that.
thought like, oh, that's you. Is that you? Yeah.
Gave yourself a pat on the
Literally.
back. Yeah.
But that was like the first time, and that was like nearly a year after being on tour. So, you know.
That's dope. And I mean, like, as we bring things to like a close, like, if the younger Nee could see you now, you know, the one that didn't know what she wanted to be, what she wanted to do, just looking for litness and enjoyment and fun, like, what do you think she'd say to the knee that's here right now?
Oh, she'd be so proud.
Wow.
Yeah, and she wouldn't believe it. The little me would never, ever, ever have thought I'd be where I am now.
Wow.
Or in the rooms that I am, or even like being here, like doing this podcast, you know, it's a big honor. And like the little shy knee, she just wouldn't even, she would be so proud of her.
And you should be proud, Nee, because you've done some amazing things. Like, your pictures are cold.
Thanks.
Like, you've got an eye for this. You've got a real talent, a real gift. Like, I hope you know that you're truly blessed to be able to capture what you're capturing. And I don't think you take it for granted. I feel like you're appreciative of your skill, which is important as well. Like, you're very down to earth. You're easy to talk to. And I can tell these are the things that are going to take you even further than where you currently are.
Yeah,
so,
I hope so.
Thank you for coming on the show. And one of the things we do before we wrap up is we get our guests to teach the audience something in 60 seconds. So this could be a random gem, a life hack, an industry insight, anything that, you know, might have been on your head recently. So give us something.
Okay, so this is my little hack for setting goals. So goals can be really overwhelming when you set them at the beginning of the year, to set them for a whole year. So my life hack, and I do this now, and I need to set my new ones, is I break the year into quarters. So I do every quarter. So then I break my goals down. So say you want to like shoot in the studio a certain amount of times. Instead of saying, I want to shoot in the studio 20 times this year, I'll say, okay, for this quarter, I want to shoot in the studio 3 times or 4 times, or I want to shoot a roll of film in this quarter. And it actually helps you to get the goals done, because it's like smaller goals. And then by the end of it, you've reached all your goals.
I like that. That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's my little hack.
I like that. That's cold. Well, guys, you've heard it here first, man. Break down your goals. You don't need to just always plan and look at long-term things. To achieve the long-term, you know, you got to make the short steps in the short term. So if you found value in this conversation, like, comment, subscribe, because there's plenty more gems that will be dropping. This is the Creators Thread, and we're out.